Get ready for massive tennis action, because Jannik Sinner has completed his career Golden Masters with a stunning title win right there in Rome. This Italian sensation has officially joined Novak Djokovic in history as the second man ever to conquer all 9 Masters 1000 events. We dive into the incredible journey of Jannik Sinner and what this monumental achievement means for the future of the sport. With incredible support from the crowd. We explore the atmosphere and the legacy of this historic victory. And finally, prepare for the French Open, because Jannik Sinner is entering the tournament absolutely undefeated on clay after his Italian Open triumph. With Carlos Alcaraz sidelined, the spotlight is squarely on Sinner as he heads into Roland Garros as a massive favorite. Don't miss this incredible run and stay with us for the full breakdown of everything happening in tennis right now. Jannik Sinner has cemented his place in tennis history by completing the career Golden Masters, securing his final title at home in Rome. This victory marks Sinner as the second player in history to achieve this feat, joining Novak Djokovic. At just 24 years old, Sinner is the youngest man ever to complete the accomplishment by more than 7 years. The win also ends a 50-year drought for Italian champions in the Eternal City. The culmination of his run saw Sinner defeat Casper Ruud in a tight final, winning a decisive set score of 6-4, 6-4. Despite a nervous start where he dropped his first serve, Sinner quickly rallied, securing a break at 4-4 to take the first set before cruising through the second set to claim the championship. This achievement extends Sinner's impressive run of form, boosting his overall winning streak to 29 matches and his Masters 1000 winning streak to a record 34 consecutive matches. He has also secured 6 consecutive Masters titles, and all 5 of them this season since Indian Wells in March. The Rome tournament also showcased a strong return to form for Casper Ruud, a top clay courter. Ruud navigated his path to the final by defeating 4 players ranked in the top 20, and he is expected to return to the top 15 on Monday. Looking ahead, Sinner is now focused on challenging for the career Grand Slam, aiming to win every major tournament outside of the Olympics, with Roland Garros looming just 1 week away. With 2-time defending champion Carlos Alcaraz sidelined by a wrist injury, Sinner enters the second major of the season as a significant favorite. Jannik Sinner has delivered a stunning performance, securing his 6th consecutive Masters 1000 title by defeating Casper Ruud in the Italian Open final. In a dominant display, Sinner claimed the match with a score of 6-4, 6-2 on Sunday afternoon at the Nicola Pietrangeli Stadium. This victory marks a historic achievement for Sinner, making him the only man in tennis history to win titles at all 9 Masters 1000 events. He reached this milestone with remarkable efficiency, requiring just 42 matches to complete his sweep, significantly fewer than the 104 matches needed by Novak Djokovic. At only 24 years old, Sinner's success is undeniable. He currently holds 10 Masters titles and boasts an impressive 81% win rate in these tournaments, according to OptaAce. The win also broke a long drought for Italian men at the Italian Open, as Sinner became the first local champion since Adriano Panatta in 1976. Building on this momentum, Sinner is entering the Canadian Open with high expectations and is widely regarded as a top favorite heading into Roland Garros next month. His recent form includes winning 29 consecutive ATP Tour matches. Commenting on his high level of play, Sinner noted the challenge presented by his own game. Jannik's level is so high that it rarely, well, his floor is so high, that's the thing. If you let up for a minute or 2 minutes or 2 or 3 points, you lose your serve, you lose the set, it's gone. With Carlos Alcaraz sidelined due to a wrist injury, the absence of a top competitor opens avenues for other contenders, including Alexander Zverev. Sinner remains among the main favorites to capture a major title at Roland Garros, which begins the week of May 24. Jannik Sinner has achieved a historic milestone, becoming the first Italian man to win the Italian Open in 50 years. The top-ranked player secured the title on Sunday by defeating Casper Ruud in a decisive 6-4 victory on the red clay courts of the Foro Italico. This victory marks a significant moment not only for Sinner, but also for Italian tennis, as it breaks a 50-year drought for Italian male champions. Sinner's win also positions him as the second man, after Novak Djokovic, to capture all 9 Masters 1000 events outside of the Grand Slams. Sinner's current form is exceptional. He has extended his winning streak to 29 matches, remaining undefeated on clay this year with a perfect 17-0 record, heading into the French Open next Sunday. Sinner expressed his satisfaction, noting that it was a welcome achievement for Italian tennis. During the trophy ceremony, Sinner shared a moment with 1976 champion Adriano Panatta, stating, "After 50 years, we've won back a very important trophy." Sinner's success comes after a challenging year, including a loss in the Rome final to Carlos Alcaraz last year, following a 3-month doping ban. This follows a recent breakthrough for Italian women, with Jasmine Paolini becoming the first Italian woman to win the Rome singles title in 40 years. The atmosphere at the Foro Italico was electric, with fans dressed in orange, creating a soccer-style environment with loud cheers for the popular athlete. The crowd size of 10,500 at Campo Central was described as immense. In the semi-final against Daniil Medvedev, Sinner demonstrated remarkable resilience, overcoming a rain-delayed match and showing no signs of fatigue against the 25th-ranked Ruud. Sinner improved his career record against Ruud to 5-0. Meanwhile, the host nation also celebrated significant achievements in doubles, as Simone Bolelli and Andrea Vavasari became the first Italian duo to win the men's doubles title in Rome since 1960. The event also featured strong competition in women's tennis, highlighted by Elina Svitolina's victory over Coco Gauff in the singles final. Jannik Sinner enters the French Open with an impressive undefeated streak on clay, following a victory at the Italian Open. The Italians' win over Casper Ruud in the final on the Foro Italico secured a significant milestone, marking the first Italian man to win the Italian Open in 50 years. Furthermore, this victory places Sinner as only the second player, after Novak Djokovic, to secure wins at all 9 Masters 1000 events outside of the Grand Slams. Djokovic achieved this feat in 2018, and Sinner, at age 24, is seemingly untouchable, with his only significant rival, Carlos Alcaraz, currently sidelined by a right wrist injury. Sinner has extended his winning streak to 29 matches, remaining unbeaten on clay this year with a record of 17-0. Speaking after the trophy ceremony, Sinner expressed his satisfaction, noting the historical significance. "Adriano, after 50 years we've won back a very important trophy." Sinner remains 1 Grand Slam title shy, having secured victories at the Australian Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open, but not Roland Garros.